Dreamscape presents Times Like These by Julia Wolfe, narrated by Jennifer Blom and Connor Crais. Chapter 1. Nick. Tonight was going to be a complete and total shit show. I felt it in my bones. Walking down the black-painted hallway to our dressing room, a cup of tea in my hand, a sense of dread nearly overwhelmed me. The same dread that had been bubbling in my gut for a couple of months, but tonight it had gone into overdrive. One of us was going to fuck up. The boys were sprawled out on the faux leather couches, Ian tapping an endless beat on his thighs with his sticks, David holding his guitar on his belly, strumming it lazily, and Jasper, fucking Jasper, staring off into space. David sat up when I came into the room. "Got your tea, lass?" I took a sip, making sure to hold my pinky up like the refined gentleman I wasn't. I didn't get this gorgeous voice by drinking Jameson. Ian paused his tapping. "I hear them out there. They're foaming for us." This was our hometown crowd. We hadn't played Baltimore in a while, maybe a year. We were on the road 75% of the time, hitting city after city, country after country, but this would never stop being my favorite place to play. The energy was more honest here. We had to work harder to impress them. We were all products of this city, just like most of the people out there waiting for us, and no matter how far we traveled or how high we climbed, for better or worse, we were theirs and they were ours. They're either going to be really easy on us because they're excited, or brutal because they're pissed we haven't come around lately, I said. David grinned wickedly. "They fucking love us and you know it." My stomach said it was going to be the latter, though. I'd played bad shows before, where the audience booed and threw things, and hell, I probably deserved it. You don't get on stage and forget the words to your music you wrote, and not expect there to be repercussions from the people who'd spent their entire paychecks to be there. It took a shoe to the head to knock some fucking sense into me. So, now I drank tea, advice received from an old British vocal coach, before shows instead of my previous ministrations of whiskey and weed. But we weren't going to play a bad show. No way. Our music was on point. We'd rehearsed until we bled. We'd spent the last month doing shows at intimate clubs just like this one. We could play our music in our sleep, though we wouldn't. We cared too much not to give it our all. I wasn't the only one who'd gotten a shoe to the head a time or two.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?